What's good, Internet? My name is Attack Slug, and welcome back to SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 on the Xbox 360, and we now know who will be my opponent, my challenger at WrestleMania. It will be the King of Kings, Triple H. So let's kind of continue on here in February in France and see how things play out in this tag team match where I team with my opponent, Triple H, against the team. Oh no, wait. What? I thought Steph said I was teaming with my... What? Again with this? Sure, fine, why not?
We are less than 6 weeks away from WrestleMania. This is good old JR Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler at ringside. And the managerial shakeup in WWE continues.
That's right. SmackDown has a new general manager, Shane McMahon.
This is obviously an escalation of the McMahon's war against the champion.
And if you think things were bad for him before, you ain't seen nothing yet, JR.
The McMahons are pulling out all the stops to take out the champion before WrestleMania.
And I don't like the idea of a SmackDown superstar appearing on Raw. But if you're looking to get rid of someone, this is the guy you turn to.
Really? Is it? Okay.
I wonder how the #1 contender feels about being partnered with a SmackDown superstar to face the champion in this non-title match.
He should be thrilled. He's got the biggest match of his life at WrestleMania, and matches like this one are only going to make his job easier.
Yeah, but I'm going to do what I did in the last handicap match, which is go grab an illegal object and get myself disqualified because I really don't care that much. If I'm going to lose, then I might as well lose my way.
The McMahons have been relentless in their attempts to destroy this man. And every week, it only seems to get worse.
This is not the way you want to be heading into a WrestleMania title defense, that's for sure.
Nah, I've got 6 weeks, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Anyway, welcome to a fine Saturday. As a reminder, I'm recording this on Friday because I'm going to be out of town all day today. So number one, it should be a bit of a short episode, and number two, if any news breaks between when I record this at like 5 o'clock in the evening on Friday and 5 in the evening on Saturday, I missed that news. I'm sorry. I'll try and cover it on Sunday when I'm back home and hopefully have a voice after recording a boatload of videos with Ecomog, etc., etc. Wait, oh, wait. What? Triple H is the manager? This whole thing, it said handicap, didn't it? It said handicap. Triple H not in the ring. Therefore, is it a handicap tag match? Oh, okay. Well, that's easier to deal with than the actual straight-up handicap match, where it's just 2-on-1. I can somewhat deal with that bit of business instead of getting hit by two guys at the same time. Anyway, it is Saturday, and obviously I'm recording this on Friday, so not as much news as I usually have here on this show. Also, just kind of a bit of a bum news day. So first and foremost, Alberto El Patron has apologized for his actions when he was dating Paige and whatever else. So he's saying, oh no, I want to go back, but not full-time, just, on like a part-time special event schedule. And it's like, yeah, kind of, nobody cares, Alberto. Like, kind of, wouldn't be, your return pop would not be what you think it would be. Because kind of, nobody cares. The only time it was a big deal is when people thought you were done for good because of how you got fired from the company the first time, or released the first time, for slapping that guy. And then you came back with Zeb Coulter. And everyone's like, wait, what the hell's going on? Because they all thought it was going to be Jack Swagger, and it was Del Rio. And that was shocking. But otherwise, kind of, who cares? Oh no! I have a finisher. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you. Really? Reverse something, me? Oh, you are the worst. You are the worst. You are the absolute scalded dog. How about an SKO on Triple H? How about that for a welcome to the match, Triple H? Welcome. It's time to play my game. Well, or not. But otherwise, we have kind of the biggest rumor, very, very speculative rumor going around there these days, in that the betting odds for the Royal Rumble contain someone who is not currently cleared to wrestle. And being this high in the betting odds is a little unusual. And that man is Daniel Bryan, who is definitely not cleared to wrestle. And one has to wonder what would cause that kind of a shift in the betting odds to have him so high on that list. Unless somebody knows something. I doubt they do. But I think there are... I mean, look, if they just let Rollins go back to doing the curb stomp, or the blackout now, right? And the chances, I would say, of them perhaps are a little bit higher of them clearing Daniel Bryan, because if you recall, a lot of that is tied up in this whole concussion lawsuit deal, right? And if they feel confident enough in winning or dismissing that class action lawsuit, then why wouldn't they clear Daniel Bryan? I mean, if that was a big reason why he wasn't cleared in the first place, then that would make a lot of sense. But I feel like the expectation of actually clearing Daniel Bryan, really? 2 finishers trips? Really? The audience expectation of clearing Daniel Bryan, I feel like, is perhaps higher than, or, how do I put this? What people expect if you clear him versus what they might actually do with him if he was in the Rumble itself might be 2 different things. Because if he's in, people are going to want him to win, obviously. And then go on to Mania and win the belt, obviously. So if that doesn't happen, we're going to have a whole different ballgame of expectations, etc., etc. So I'll be curious how they handle that bit of weirdness, if you will. Because for all intents and purposes, it seems like he was going to let his contract ride out until September, October-ish, and then leave, and then go wrestle somewhere else, and still be younger than Shawn Michaels when he came back. Oh no! So, that's kind of the biggest thing, the biggest, most interesting rumor at the moment is that stuff. And, honestly, that would be certainly one of the top, most shocking moments for a Rumble ever, if they manage to keep it quiet, and nobody really knows what's going on, and then it actually happens. That would be amazing. The reaction in the building would be amazing. But then think of the opposite side of that. What if? Can you imagine the heat if they bring back Daniel Bryan in the Rumble, and then Roman throws him out? Can you imagine Philly reacting to that? Would be perhaps the most boos you've ever heard in your entire life, bar none. So, I don't know. Just something to think about. There's things to think about. Like, I certainly wouldn't put D-Bry in my, potential winners category. I feel like there's way too much riding on that stuff, and we don't know nearly enough in terms of how his situation is with the doctors. And they may have cleared him, but we don't, that's not a thing that we know. So, it's hard to really give any kind of good speculation on that bit of weirdness, if you will. Booker T, get hit with that slug. Exploder. He's in the red. 1, 2. Oh, what's that? Attack slug overcomes the odds in a handicap match once again. Because if you were concerned about D-Bry's health, and you wanted to give him like a Lesnar schedule, that would be a good idea.
It looks like
but
the champ's ready for more. Hold on.
Wait.
What's he doing
Yeah.
here?
What's Batista doing here? Oh! Good
This
God.
is just plain wrong. There's no place on Raw for a sneak attack by a SmackDown superstar, especially on our champion.
Oh.
I agree.
Right in the jump.
McMahon's running the show. What do you expect?
Batista with that pipe. That's it. He's got to be dead. So yes, I think if they brought back Bryan on a Lesnar schedule, that would be ideal for his health. But if he comes back, the audience is going to want him back wrestling full time. And I think he himself would most likely prefer to be back full time. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, injury. Another strained Achilles for 4 weeks. So, rest and rehab rolling into WrestleMania, which is in 6 weeks, or I guess like 5.5 weeks now. So, that's fine. There it is. I did it again. The fact that you won your match doesn't matter one bit. Yeah, I know. The real plan behind it went off without a hitch. Don't think it's over, though. Not by a long shot. The GM of Raw is just getting warmed up. Yeah, your sister. Later, Shayna. Boy, oh boy. I'm so excited to be injured again with another strained Achilles tendon. Again, which means some more R&R. Again. So yes, short episode today because I'm not going to be here tomorrow. So some R&R when I get back. And then we continue this thing as we roll toward the end of this 24/7 mode here in 2008. I am your host, Attack Slug. I thank you for watching. There are more videos every day. Bunch of them this weekend. Go check them out. I'll see you then. I'll see you next time right here on this channel. And I am out.